Hey people, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to learn about incognito mode. First thing that comes in the mind is what is incognito mode and should you be using it? Well, incognito mode is a setting for your web browser which doesn't keep a record of the web pages you visit, but that doesn't make it 100% private. Here's everything you need to know. Well, what is incognito mode? The majority of web browsers which you use to access the internet keep a record of the websites and pages you visit by default. By storing your history, you can easily find and revisit content later on. Most browsers have an option to temporarily suspend this record keeping, meaning the web pages you visit will be kept private, at least to anyone else using that same browser. Every browser has a different name for the setting. In Chrome, it's incognito mode. In Microsoft Edge, it's in private mode. In Safari, it's private browsing, and in Firefox, it's private mode. They could be useful if you were planning a surprise for someone you share use of a computer or a tablet with, for example. Well, how do I use incognito mode? Well, it's simple. Click on tab, the button in your browser you'd usually use to open a new tab. Typically 3 vertical dots or lines in the top right hand corner. Select Open New Private Incognito tab. Everything you do in that new tabs will go unrecorded by your browser. Well, there might be other questions like, do I need to manually clear my history, cache, and cookies? The answer is no. Private browsing modes does not save your browsing history, cache, pages, or cookies, so there's nothing to do it. If you don't use a private browsing mode, deleting your history, cache, and cookies has a similar effect to browsing privately, in that nobody else who uses your device will be able to see what you have been doing. There might be other questions like, is incognito mode really private? From anyone else using your device, yes, but not from the wider world. The browser won't keep a record of your activity, but it does not mean a record of the pages you visit won't exist. For example, if you visited BBC News using private browsing, its analytics would record your relatively anonymized or on-site activity, even though your device won't. Finally, but fundamentally, your broadband provider or service provider will also likely keep records of what you do online. And if you were accused of pirating movies online, for example, a movie studio or distributor could take legal action to get your browser history from your broadband provider in order to seek damages from you. Is it possible to browse the internet privately? Yes, but not by using a browser's incognito or private mode. Virtual private networks (VPNs) conceal your IP address, the unique identifier your computer, phone, or tablet is assigned on the internet, so that website you visit don't know who or where you really are. They also encrypt the data you send and receive over the internet, making it unintelligible to anyone without a decryption key. Well, that'll be all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe the channel for more interesting facts.